morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. We are here today for our Memorial Day tribute at the Tuckahoe High School field with the whole Tuckahoe Union Free School District, so thank you all for coming. At this time, we would like to welcome our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Goodman, for some welcoming remarks.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Tuckahoe School District's Memorial Day Tribute, where we gather to honor the courageous individuals who made the ultimate sacrifice in service to our nation. As we approach Monday's official holiday dedicated to remembering our fallen heroes, today we come together to reflect on the selflessness and valor displayed by those who defended our freedoms. We have some of them here today. Let's hear it for them. So before us stand these men and women in uniform, a poignant reminder of the unwavering dedication and sacrifice required to safeguard our liberties. They represent the countless heroes who laid down their lives to ensure that we can enjoy the privileges of our democracy has so often taken for granted. In the spirit of remembrance and gratitude, we will listen to poignant reflections of the Memorial Day essay contest winners, who eloquently capture the bravery, respect, and honor embodied by our military personnel every single day. Today, though, we honor our fallen heroes. Let us renew our commitment to preserving the freedoms that they so valiantly fought to defend. To further imbue this solemn occasion with patriotic reference, our Tuckahoe High School concert band will perform Scholastic March by Joseph Capallo, a tribute to those who served and sacrificed for our nation. Students, faculty, and staff, and our esteemed veterans, thank you for being here today as we gather as a community to express our gratitude for their service. Without further ado, I'll hand over the program to our school government president, Finan Gambrenegas.
Thank you, Dr. Goodman, and a warm welcome to all attendees on behalf of the students of Tuckahoe and the class of 2024. Today, as we gather for the solemn ceremony, I am deeply honored to address you. We are here to pay tribute to our service members and to commemorate the sacrifices they have made. It is a moment to honor their bravery, their achievements, and their unwavering dedication, and to express our heartfelt gratitude to their sacrifices. As we reflect on the heroes among us today and those who are with us in spirit, we extend our deepest thanks for allowing us the privilege of honoring you today. Now, as I ask everyone to please rise as Tuckahoe seniors Julia Frett, Artemis Caparoso, Henry Padal, Jacob Liberati, and Skylar Bryce lead us in the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. And now our kindergarten and first grade classes will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you, Caudle Cubs. Please be seated. We now welcome our senior school government vice president, Jacob Liberati.
Thank you, Phenom. Flags lowered to half-staff symbolize a nation in mourning. Each Memorial Day, the flags are lowered from sunrise until noon, then reverently raised to full mast until sunset, which pays homage to the brave souls who have sacrificed all for our nation's cause. This morning, in reverence and gratitude, we lower our flag to honor those who have made the ultimate sacrifice. The flag lowered ceremony will be accompanied by the solemn rendition of taps played by Henry Padal. We also gather to lay a wreath as a solemn tribute to remembrance and honor of the soldiers who gave their lives for our freedom. They selflessly relinquished their tomorrows, standing firm with their families and friends, so that the gift of freedom can flourish in our present.
Thank you. Now, it is with the deepest respect and gratitude that I would like to extend our sincerest honor to the veterans who bravely risked their lives in defense of freedom for all of us. Tuckahoe High School would like to recognize the several veterans among us, their noble service silently echoing through our halls. With utmost admiration, we now invite Mr. Colaswano to the podium to recognize our veterans here in attendance. After your name and rank is called, we ask that you please rise to be acknowledged for your unwavering dedication to our country.
Vito Pinto, U.S. Navy Lieutenant, Vietnam, Tuckahoe Class of 1958, teacher, coach, and guidance counselor. Anthony Laurie, Sergeant, U.S. Air Force, Vietnam, Tuckahoe High School Class of 1968. Didn't make it. Okay. Anthony Nuno, U.S. Army Specialist 4, Vietnam. Al Bruno, Private, First Class, U.S. Army, Korea. Joshua Gaccione, Sergeant, U.S. Army, Afghanistan and Iraq. Charles Lanzalato, Corporal, U.S. Marines, Vietnam. Bob Foster, Staff Sergeant, U.S. Air Force, Vietnam. Our own Tuckahoe teacher, Mary L. Ferguson, Senior Ranked Airman, U.S. Air Force, Gulf War. Tom Vinton, Captain, U.S. Marines, Vietnam. George Burgos, U.S. Navy, Iraq and Kuwait. And Travis Melby, Staff Sergeant, U.S. Army, Iraq. It is now my honor and privilege to introduce Joshua Gaccione, a United States Army Sergeant and Tuckahoe Village Trustee, to say a few words.
Thank you. Hey, before we get started, I'm going to give you points for doing this today. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Of course. Thank you. Good morning, Tuckahoe. By the time I was 22 years old, I had already jumped out of 29 high-performance aircrafts and fought in 2 wars, one in Afghanistan and another one in Iraq. The men and women behind me deployed to Korea, Vietnam, Africa, and the Middle East to support democracy and help weaker countries from being taken over by bullies, dictators, and those who did not support democracy and equality. They each have their own unique story to tell, but today, as we come together to celebrate Memorial Day, we must remember that this holiday isn't for them or for me, but rather for those who paid the ultimate sacrifice, fighting and dying for this country. As was mentioned, my name is Josh Gaccione, and I served as a paratrooper in the United States Army, and I also serve as a village trustee here in Tuckahoe. And if you don't know what that is or what they do, I don't really know either, and I'm still trying to figure that out myself. So when I figure that out, I'll let you know. Every man and woman who joins the military does so knowing that there is a possibility that they might one day serve in a combat zone. There is also the possibility that they might lose their life in service to the country. The vast majority of those who serve in the military do so proudly and return home safely after their service, whether it's 4 years or 34 years. Our first president, George Washington, wrote, "To be prepared for war is one of the most effective ways of preserving peace." No soldier, sailor, airman, or Marine wants war. In fact, most of us pray for peace. But as you see in the news with the war in Israel going on, its 8th month, and the latest war in Ukraine going on for over 2 years, there are always bad men with bad designs attempting to do bad things to others. For nearly 250 years, the United States has stood tall in protecting life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, while helping smaller and weaker countries fend off those who are trying to take their liberty, their happiness, and their lives. Since the First World War, over 100 years ago, more than 600,000 women and men have given their lives for freedom's sake. This Memorial Day, while you're spending time with your family, eating a hot dog, or multiple if you're me, maybe going to Lake Isle, think about the fact that you are able to enjoy this holiday and every holiday because of the 600,000 people gave their lives so you can have a better future. I also ask you to think about how you're going to use that future. How are you going to give back to your school, your family, your community, your country? You don't have to join the military and lay your life on the line to give back. But you do owe it to those 600,000 women and men to think about how you are going to make this village, town, state, and country just a little bit better for future generations. Thank you for having us here today on Memorial Day and every Memorial Day. We really appreciate you keeping this tradition alive and remembering, respecting, and reflecting, as well as commemorating those who went before us in the line of duty. Have a great Memorial Day. God bless you all, and God bless America. Thanks.
On behalf of the Tuckahoe community and the rest of this great nation, we extend our deepest gratitude for your invaluable service to this country, and we salute your service. We'd now like to invite Henry Padol to the podium to perform Danny Boy, a song about loss and reunion, accompanied by our Tuckahoe High School strings.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. 'Tis you, 'tis you, must go and I nor in shadow. Oh, Tanny boy, I love
Now, please welcome our fourth grade chorus who will perform God Bless America, led by Mrs. Kim. For that wonderful performance. And now, Mr. Colaswano will announce the student essays chosen for this year's memorial commemoration.
Thank you, Fanan. I want to express my gratitude to all Tuckahoe students who participated in our writing contest about Memorial Day for this ceremony. Each school was tasked with a unique essay topic requiring students to demonstrate both organization and a profound understanding of the true essence of Memorial Day. The selection process was diligently carried out by our dedicated teachers, GO advisor, and administrators. As a result, I am pleased to announce this year's chosen essays, who were authored by Avery Ham, Cottle School, Cooper Cassis Middle School, and Leah Charity Spriggs, Tuckahoe High School. At this time, I would like to welcome our Cottle essay reader, Avery Ham, on why it is important to celebrate Memorial Day.
To me, Memorial Day is a time to honor those who sacrificed their lives for our country during war. It is a time to give thanks and acknowledge the men and women who made the ultimate sacrifice. Memorial Day is considered a federal holiday. However, I believe Memorial Day is not a holiday, but a time of remembrance. It is a time to say thank you to those who have done things many others aren't brave enough to do. In conclusion, I believe that Memorial Day is a day to remember everyone who lost their lives for our country.
Good job, Avery. Good job.
Avery, good job. Excellent job.
At this time, I would like to welcome our second essay reader, the winner from the middle school, Cooper Cassis. How can we honor veterans on Memorial Day?
So before I start, I would like to say that in 100 words, I could not even dream of summing up all that veterans and people in serving our country have done for us. Instead, in 100 words, I'm going to tell you how we can honor their memory. Honoring veterans on Memorial Day means more than just a day off. It's about gratitude, remembrance, and respect. We can honor them by attending memorial services, laying wreaths at cemeteries, or simply thanking a veteran for their service, or taking time to remember those who gave their lives to protect our country. But beyond gestures, let's advocate for better health care, job opportunities, and support systems for veterans. Let's ensure their sacrifices are never forgotten and their needs are always met. This Memorial Day, let's make a pledge to honor our veterans, not just with words, but with actions that truly reflect our appreciation and respect. Together, we can make a difference. Thank you so much, and happy Memorial Day.
Oh, man. Excellent job. Good job. Excellent job.
Next, I would like to welcome our third essay contest winner from Tuckahoe High School, Leah Charity Spriggs.
Good afternoon, everyone. Congratulations to the other essay winners. Your essays are really great. So my question was, how can we help family members and loved ones of those that have passed serving honorably in the military? Supporting the family members and loved ones of those who have passed while serving honorably is a deeply personal and meaningful responsibility. It's vital to show these families that we care and appreciate their responsibility and their sacrifices. This year, the high school GO launched a fundraising campaign that donated 60% of their profits to Canines for Warriors, an organization that helps veterans with emotional and physical disabilities that are a result of their time in our military. If you look around you today, you will see many people wearing the green Tuckahoe shirts that drove this donation. Although this focused more on those who were lucky enough not to lose their lives, it's organizations like these that can provide financial support and serve as a reminder that their loved ones' bravery and dedication are not forgotten. However, honoring those lost does not always have to be a physical gesture. Something as simple as a quick thank you or a letter of appreciation to the families can offer a personal touch, letting them know that we recognize and honor their loved ones' sacrifice and service. As a senior this year, I learned how important scholarships were to my college applications. Advocating for educational resources for the children of fallen soldiers is another way to show our gratitude. By ensuring these children have access to the best possible education, we help secure their families and their futures and honor their parents' legacies. Small acts of kindness and ongoing community efforts can provide comfort and demonstrate that their loved ones' legacies will always be remembered and cherished. Thank you.
We could please have one more round of applause for our three essay winners. I would like to welcome our GO Vice President, Jacob Liberati, to the podium.
And now, our middle school, high school Roaring Tigers and Vocal Cats are singing America of Thee I Sing.
Thank you to our Roaring Tigers and Vocal Cats. At this time, I would like to welcome our GO President, Fanan Gebrenigis, for some closing remarks.
As our ceremony draws to a close, we want to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our Tuckahoe Music Department, Miss Kim, Miss Reedy, Mr. DeChateau, and Mr. Evans, our ELA teachers and students for their beautifully crafted essays, our superintendent, Dr. Goodman, and finally, our high school GEO advisor, Mrs. Iverson, and our high school assistant principal, Mr. Colaswano, whose dedication and hard work brought together this beautiful ceremony. But above all, I want to offer a profound thank you to our honored guests. On behalf of every student, staff member, and community member of the Tuckahoe School District, we are eternally thankful for your selfless service to our great nation. To each and every one of you gathered here today for this solemn and significant occasion, I extend my deepest gratitude. May God bless Tuckahoe, and may God bless America. Thank you.
Good job, Tuckahoe.